Hello, I am Carrie. I'm back with another reading, and this time I wanted to kind of go back to the beginning of the year, look back at the reading I did, hearing from the dragons, because it is the year of the dragons. 2024 is an 8-year, also year of the dragons. I'm a dragon, love it. And I just wanted to go back and ask, like, okay, it's now the middle of the year, just about. What do we need to know now? And so, this is what we got. First, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. And let's get started here with the Fire Dragon. That's who came out for us. So I'm using this deck, the Dragon Oracle Cards Guidebook or deck. And we've got the Fire Dragon coming out. The card says, burns up lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. So as soon as I saw this card, I was like, oh, I remembered something. I remembered that I had been reading about dragons a little bit ago. And basically, the thing that I was reading was saying, like, if you are ever late to work or if you just got to get somewhere and you want to make sure that you get there on time, even though it seems like you cannot make it on time, if you call on the dragons, they can clear the pathway for you. And I was like, wow, if they can clear the pathway for you getting to work, imagine what the dragons could do to you in your actual life. Because that's the energy that I'm getting from these cards that I pulled. It's like, call on the dragons to clear, especially this fire dragon, to clear the path in your life. Say there's something that you want to do or achieve, but you just feel like there's so many obstacles in your way. The dragons can help clear up the obstacles. So I want to read the Fire Dragon in this deck because it gives so much more information to what I had read before, and this was like in a whole other book. It was on a completely different topic, but it just had dragons coming up. Okay. Fourth dimensional fire dragons radiate a bright orange fiery light. They are powerful beings who give us power, thrust, and determination when we work with them. They are the master clearance experts and will direct their blazing flames at anything we ask them to, transmuting lower vibrations that no longer serve us. They will fly in front of us when we travel, often burning up challenges before we reach them. They are extremely protective of their companions and those who work with them. They will light up our friends and roar at those who undermine us. Yeah. If you've received this card, it's time to invite the fire dragons to burn up any circumstances in your life that do not serve you. Call on them to delve deep into your childhood or past lives to release you from your past so that your future can shine. They have the ability to empower to travel along the timeline of your soul journey, clearing, healing, and transmuting as they do so. They are happy to do this while you sleep if you ask them. Ask them to clear and light up the path in front of you each day, then relax and trust that all is as it should be. These orange dragons have huge open hearts and love to keep you safe by creating a fiery wall of protection around you or your home and family. So remember to ask them to do so. Call on them to light you up in their flames and breathe inspiration into you. You may be amazed at the positive and courageous way you start to deal with people and situations. I know that's right. I love it. So we're talking about energy clearing, and it just says just ask. That's all you gotta do. That sounds really easy. To start working with this fire dragon. So if you resonate with dragons and you want to start working with them, they're inviting you to do so. He said, we can clear up this energy. Just let me know. What would you like me to do? And then I put some clarification cards. I just was like, okay, fire dragon, what is the message that you have for me? And the cards are clearly saying the same thing that I was just reading in those books. Let's just start here. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. You see how she's pointing her hand this direction towards her happiness? She's like, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go this way. I need you to move all that stuff out of the way. It's kind of like the fire dragon is saying, this is what I need you to say to me. You want to go to your happiness. You need to clear the energy from your happiness. The Queen of Swords, she is not the type to just be like, maybe, sort of, kind of, I would like this. No, she's going to be direct. This is what I want. This is how I want it to look like. This is how fast I want you to get it to me. Like, the Queen of Swords is very direct in the way she speaks. There is no confusion because she does not want there to be any confusion, which is why she's the Queen of Swords. Mental clarity. You know, she wants to make sure the people that she's communicating with knows exactly what it is that she wants. And she might be really, really blunt, so you might not really like her way of communicating, but I bet you'll understand what she wants. So the Queen of Swords is basically pointing her arm in the direction of her happiness. This is where I want to go. This is my emotional fulfillment. This is going to bring me so much joy, and that's the direction I'm going. So it's like looking in that direction, knowing exactly where you want to go, because again, she's very clear, and just being like, let's go. Please clear that energy in this way, because this is the way that I want to go. Then we've got Nine of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like all that work you've been doing, like putting in all that work. It's like keep on doing it, keep on putting in the work to build your garden or create your paradise, create the thing that you love the most. And I feel like the fire dragon is basically saying here, like, yes, I can help you clear things, but you cannot just sit back and do nothing. I need you to go ahead and do your part too. You got to put your work in as well. You have to make sure that the things that you are putting your energy into are going to be things that are directly feeding back into the things that you are excited about, that are going to basically whatever it is that you said you wanted, you need to put your energy and work into doing that as well. You cannot just be like, hey, fire dragon, make this happen for me. It's like, no, I can clear the path, but you got to walk it. I cannot walk it for you. I can just clear all the stuff out of the way for you. And again, we were reading about in that part that I just read, not just clearing the traffic if you need to get somewhere on time. No, it said they can go up in your Akashic records and clear things, clear things from other timelines, clear things from your childhood, clear whatever it is that is stopping you and causing you to not be able to walk forward. So even if it's like a mental stuff that is like mental blockages, you don't believe in yourself, let's say, that's something that can also be cleared. If there are people around you, like certain energies that you have been dealing with that literally you do not know how to get over it. Like, I'm not sure how to combat this. This energy gets me every time, aka it could be something like bullies. Maybe you dealt with bullies in childhood and you're still dealing with bullies. Ugh, I can't even speak. You are still dealing with bullies as an adult, and maybe you might stutter. Say you stutter and people pick on you for that. And it's like, don't let that hold you back. Call on the dragons. They're going to help these people understand, like, no, bullying is not nice. It's not kind. And actually, it shows the type of person that you are. So here, I'm going to give you this mirror real quick. You know what I'm saying? So calling on the dragons can also help clear some of that type of thing. So not just the traffic, not just, clearing away things from the past, but even in your direct life, helping you to stand up to your bullies or to energies, like certain energies that have been affecting you for a very long time. They can also help. And that's what I see here. When I see Hangman and Ten of Wands, like anything that's making you feel like this, like you are stuck there because it's so much to handle. Understand that the dragons can come in and lighten your load. Again, you have to ask. You always need to ask. And it seems like you need to be very specific in what it is that you ask for. You can't just be like, hey, can you fix this? Like, no, I need you to specifically say, this is how I want it to be. This situation is the one that I want to be cleared because I want to move past this in this way. Like, you would need to be very direct. So you got to know what you want first before you call on the fire dragons. For me, honestly, because I just kind of feel like the fire dragon is letting you know how to work with him or her, and they want you to know because it seems like you haven't worked with them before and you're not even sure. So I think personally, and this is how I would start working with dragons if I hadn't worked with them, is I would start with small things. Like with the traffic thing, I would maybe start there. I would start with it just kind of working with them and calling on them and asking them like, hey, I want to work with you today. Please give me a way or show me how I can. Like in smaller ways before you're asking for like your whole Akashic records to be cleared, or for not cleared but like cleaned up, let's say, or for your childhood to be cleaned up. I would start slowly trying to understand how their energy works and how they respond to you when you ask, and then moving on from there. But they're saying we can do great things for you. We just need you to be very specific in what you want. We need you to also put in the work as well, and then understand that you won't be stuck anymore. So you're going to be moving forward. Like if you ask us to clear the way, it's going to be cleared now. So don't be stuck here in this mental like mindset of I cannot do it, I'm stuck here. Or don't be stuck in here and just like there's too much going on, there's too many burdens, because that's not going to be the case anymore. You got to be ready to move forward once you call on us. And I really like it. They say we are here. We got business to handle. And I like energy I'm really feeling is like efficiency. Like they're good at what they do, which is why I believe they're giving you these caveats like don't call unless you're ready. Don't call unless you know what you want. Because we might clear something, but you might not have wanted that clear. Be specific. Because I just kind of feel like they are willing and ready to help, but they just want to make sure they're helping you. And because they want to make sure they're helping you, you need to know what it is exactly that you want. This is so fun. I love this because we are here in the middle of the year. There might be things that we thought that we would achieve by now, but we haven't. And especially if there's like specific things that are in the way, like something specific. It's like, oh man, I don't have enough money, or oh man, I didn't get the chance to do this on time, or I didn't, da, da, da. Like, if there's something specific that you know, I could have achieved my goals if this would have happened. It's like they can come through and help you with that. I love it. And of course, this is not just for 2024, the year of the dragon, but sometimes it's a little bit easier to connect, especially if that's already in the atmosphere and in the air. Like, this is the year of the dragon. Dragons are here ready to help. That energy is easily accessible right now. So let me go ahead and take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, you all. Very exciting. Please let me know in the comments if you even work with dragons at all, or if this advice resonates with you at all. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.